The scorching, unforgiving sands of a barren desert. A desolate wasteland where all human hope goes to die. Yet, right here, in this absolute isolation, the greatest epic of human patience was being written into the fabric of time. Prophet Ayub, Prophet Job, for 18 agonizing years, he had been crushed by an unimaginable illness. Just close your eyes and picture this man. His body is completely ravaged. There is no flesh left, only deep, rotting wounds covering his bones. His relatives, his friends, his entire society had discarded him like an afterthought long ago. But inside this broken, decaying shell of a body beat a heart whose faith was stronger than the highest mountains on earth. After 18 long years, when the suffering of his devoted wife finally broke his silence, he raised his trembling hands to the heavens. With tears soaking his chest, he cried out from the depths of his soul, "O my Lord, indeed, severe adversity has touched me, and you are the most merciful of all who show mercy." My friends, this single, heartbreaking whisper sent shockwaves through the divine throne. But the moments immediately following this prayer were incredibly strange, almost eerie. Down on earth, the outside world remained perfectly still. The desert wind did not change. The sky remained empty. Everything looked exactly as hopeless as it did the day before. But what the human eye could not see was that while the earth was completely silent, a massive divine decree from the heavens was waiting to descend. The day seemed like any other ordinary, agonizing day. Prophet Ayub was lying alone on the burning sand. Suddenly, without any warning, a direct divine revelation descended from the heavens. God Almighty spoke to his most patient servant. God commanded him, "Strike the ground with your foot." Glory be to God. Think about this deeply for a moment. What a staggering, baffling command. A paralyzed, dying man, a man who has been bedridden in the dirt for 18 years, who doesn't even have the strength to turn his own body over, is being commanded to stand up and strike the hard, rocky earth with his foot. To the human mind, this defies all logic. It is physically impossible. But in the realm of prophets, logic bows down to absolute, blind faith in the Creator. Prophet Ayub did not question his Lord. He didn't say, "Oh God, how can I strike the ground? I don't even have muscles left on my bones." Instead, he placed his absolute trust in the Almighty. He gathered every single microscopic ounce of strength left in his dying body. Shaking violently, enduring excruciating, blinding pain in every joint, he forced his fragile legs to move. He raised his weak, trembling foot, and with the name of God, he struck the scorching desert ground. But listen closely. This was not just a strike against the dirt. It was a crushing, final blow against Satan's arrogance. It was a strike against 18 years of misery and a triumphant strike against human despair. The very second his foot struck the dry earth, a breathtaking, spine-chilling miracle exploded into reality. Right before his eyes, the hard, cracked desert ground violently split open.
and with a deafening roar, a massive, rushing spring of crystal clear, freezing cold water burst out from the depths of the earth. The barren wasteland was instantly flooded. God Almighty announced from the heavens, "This is a cool bath and a refreshing, sweet drink." Trembling with awe, Prophet Ayub obeyed his Lord. He cupped his hands, drank the sweet heavenly water, and bathed his rotting body in the freezing spring. And then, what happened next is enough to leave all humanity in absolute awe until the end of time. The moment the holy water touched his skin, by the infinite, majestic power of God, every single rotting ulcer, every open wound dried up and vanished like absolute magic. The agonizing diseases that tortured his internal organs for 18 years were instantly washed away. His decaying flesh regenerated in the blink of an eye. His skin regained its flawless, vibrant youth. A beautiful, heavenly fragrance began to radiate from his body. The man who just 60 seconds ago could not even twitch his fingers without screaming in pain was now completely, perfectly healed. He was standing tall, firm as a mountain on his own 2 feet. His face was glowing with the radiant, breathtaking beauty of a full moon. His youth had completely returned.
A few hours later, after a brutal day of grinding wheat as a servant in the city, his devoted wife, Lady Rahima, returned to the desolate camp. She was carrying a few miserable scraps of food in her hands, but as she approached the spot where she had left her paralyzed husband, she froze. Her heart skipped a beat. The food slipped from her hands and fell into the sand. She began to tremble in sheer terror, because lying in the dirt where her dying husband used to be, there was no sick man. Instead, standing tall before her was an incredibly handsome, healthy, and majestic man whose face was glowing with divine light. Lady Rahima was terrified. She thought bandits had taken her husband, or perhaps this glowing man was an angel of death. Taking a step back, her voice shaking with fear and sorrow, she asked, "Oh, stranger, by God, have you seen the sick, helpless prophet who was lying here? Has someone taken him away? I swear by the Almighty, when my husband was healthy and young, he looked exactly like you." Hearing his wife's trembling voice, Prophet Ayub could no longer hold back the dam of his emotions. A single tear rolled down his glowing cheek, and he smiled, the most peaceful, beautiful smile she had ever seen. With a deep, warm, and loving voice, he replied, "Rahima, do you not recognize me? It is me. I am your Ayub. My Lord has finally forgiven me." Hearing that familiar, beloved voice, Lady Rahima's entire body went numb. She ran to him and collapsed in his arms. An ocean of joyful tears poured from her eyes. 18 long, agonizing years of starvation, humiliation, and unbearable pain had come to an end in the blink of an eye. But God Almighty did not just stop at healing his body. To reward their unimaginable patience, God sent a miraculous cloud that rained golden locusts upon them, restoring their lost wealth 1,000 times over. And by His infinite power, God even restored their family, blessing them with children more beautiful than before. My friends, what does this mind-bending, epic true story teach us? It teaches us that the help of God might be delayed, but it is never, ever denied. When every single door in the world slams shut in your face, that is exactly when the majestic doors of God's mercy are blown wide open.
And when the Almighty decides to give, He gives without measure, far beyond the limits of human imagination. The miraculous healing of Prophet Job proves to humanity until the end of time that doctors and medicines are nothing but an illusion of the world. The ultimate healer is only God. So whoever is watching this video today, no matter how massive your problems are, no matter how deep your depression is, or how impossible your situation looks, never ever give up hope. Never lose faith in your Creator. Because who knows, the miraculous spring of God's mercy might be waiting to burst open right beneath your feet. Thank you for joining us on this incredible journey. Stay patient, stay blessed, and peace be with you.